The following program contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to Ox After Dark, the late night, great night show, where John, the Stargazer, Big Ol' Fern, and hopefully Dean will come back. He's having some tech issues. Talk about our dreams, our lives, our trials, our tribulations, and more. Dude, you should get a screenshot of all the shows you do of everyone just looking up. That'd be hilarious.
Right before we exit.
Wow. John, how are we doing today?
Doing well. Another faked moon landing. You'll love to see it. Right, Zach?
Okay,
Is that what that
John.
is? Sorry. Okay. Is that
Well, there's two kinds of countries. Otherwise, pretty good.
ones who can and the ones who can't. Yeah, everything's been good, man. Good here and there. Busy and life's flying by. This week was a little bit, I don't know, a wormhole I think I'm getting into. I talked about it with the guys. Kind of getting the juices flowing back with Pokemon.
I saw that. What was the antithesis of this?
Well, I was on Netflix and I was like, what can I put on for the kids? And then
Oh, the Indigo League.
the Indigo League came on, and I'm telling you, man, I haven't
Yes.
watched Pokemon since we were kids. And when that intro went, I knew every word of that
Yeah.
intro, and it was just like muscle memory. And I'm like,
That
oh
guy's a
boy,
creep.
they loved it. And
Yeah. Now the only thing, John, at least in America, there's only 52 episodes on Netflix.
yeah, same here.
You have to buy the DVDs or the Blu-ray to get up to the 84 or 78, 84, depending. So you'll need to get the DVD to watch the second half
Yep.
of the Indigo League, or I guess the third, I guess you'd call it.
So
Uh,
I started doing some research into like the cards, right? Because
yeah.
oh my god, it's craziness. I don't know where to start. You got this
Yeah.
pack, that pack. What happened to the
Yeah.
old back in the day? Go to a convenience store, $5 a pack.
Yeah, it's not like that. As they say, John, collectability. Everyone's buying them. It's you want to talk about collecting? That's
Oh yeah,
that's how I think how you like it.
yep.
Yeah,
a lot of
they
scalpers there.
Yeah, Destin Rivals, Prismatic. Prismatic's cooled down a little bit, but Destin Rivals just came out, so it's essentially the hot set. I mentioned to you that I think you should look into 151 because 151.
Yeah,
especially if your kids, or you said you watch them with your kids.
yeah.
So if they'll be very familiar with basically every Pokemon card, or Pokemon rather, and then some of the trainers from the
But like collectabilities there
items.
with the 151s.
Yeah, it's a pretty. There's a few cards here that are worth quite a bit, and it has some really beautiful artwork.
Yeah.
All the starters have all three of their evolutions. They have alternate arts, and they're beautiful.
Tough to find.
No, those aren't too bad. Those have cooled down a little bit, and they recently
Really?
reprinted the set, so they're still bought and scalped, but they're much easier to find than it was like maybe 6 months ago.
Is there some sort of identifier when you're looking at the card to tell from what the original and the reprint?
That might be an Equan question, but I don't think Pokemon does first editions anymore, so
Okay.
I don't believe so. Yeah, Equan, do you know if there's any marks that denote the first print from the second? I don't think so,
Reprinting.
but I could be wrong.
Sounding like reissues. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no more editions. But they do not reprint every set, so some sets. But they also don't tell you what they're going to reprint or not. But
Exactly.
I think people got really upset by the scalpers on 151, so I think they
Oh, it's a
you know,
disastrous out there.
to get
See
it
those
into everyone's
Costco
hands.
videos, but it's fun. Like
Yeah.
my comic shop has single packs for $30 a pop. I'm like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, Dean and I were talking about that yesterday. That even at
I didn't catch it
local
yesterday.
stores, it was after the show, but at local
Oh, okay.
stores, there's even a markup as well. But that's the thing, right? Like,
It's been years.
yeah, they can basically charge whatever and get whatever.
So Destined Rivals and
That's
151 are where it's at right now.
I don't know the long-term value for Destin Rivals, but 151 has been, pretty good set for a while.
And I was
What are
watching
you
some guys on YouTube, and they were like, "Oh, this could be a little bit of a bubble. We're seeing a retract now." And
Yeah, it's very volatile.
Yeah.
What was that, Dean?
Oh, Destined Rivals. Sorry.
Destined
What are
Rivals,
you
yeah.
saying?
what did I say? Destiny Rivals? Oh.
Destin.
No, you're
Rivals.
saying it, but I was like, I thought
okay.
it was Dustin Rivals. It sounds like a wrestler.
No.
Yeah,
Dustin Rivals
bro.
from the top rope. I was like, what the fuck? Are you guys saying?
I feel like the whole Pokemon collecting the cards
Uh-huh.
right now is an entire shit show right now.
Yeah, it's a
like
shit
I
show.
think it's worse than during the pandemic. Honestly,
That's pretty crazy for.
They
I don't
said,
know if that's
well, they
true.
said 2025
It's
has been the
literally-
craziest
'cause
year for Pokemon.
Really?
I got back
Yeah.
into it last year, and I started I started with the 151, and I got like 80% done, and I still haven't finished it. But I started kind of getting into the sparking, whatever the fuck it was called, the next set that was out.
Hey, what's
recently.
up, Flip Lab?
And that's when it like really started getting bad, and I think I got out. Like I was in and out. I was in for a couple of months, and I got back out. And I got out. I think I got out right on time because now it's a complete fucking shit show.
They're tanking. They're starting to tank. and-
Literally nowhere I go, I could find any Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Not even the crappy fucking like third party ones that people make.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy any of those.
It's a long run thing. It's a long run.
Like yeah,
collection
it's yes.
I was telling Dean today that because Dean's trying to get some of those, or he wanted to get a few of the Final Fantasy packs. Dude, Dean, those packs are going fucking wild, dude. The
Yeah.
collector's packs that you wanted to buy. There's the traveling chocobo. There's neon versions of it, and they're going for like $2,000 a card. But that whole set is fucking wild. They basically make a lot of new cards to represent like the characters of the game, and there's at least 2 cards that are like so broken that like people are calling for them to be banned before they even come out. It's like I really don't think they really thought it through on some of these cards. But that Vivi card, they're saying he's gonna be broken in Commander, and then that Cactus guy, they're just saying he's just gonna be broken. Period.
Cactuar. I mean, he's
Yeah.
broken in the game.
Yeah, well, his ability is here. Let me play this little short video for you. Let's see.
I watched the
turn the-
video, but for the
Well, just for the chat.
Percent of Commander players are calling for Jumbo Cactuar to be banned before it's even released. And sure, you can give it trample, you can fling it, but I don't even think you're grasping all the cool things you can do with this Cactuar. You can use Predator's Rapport to gain 10,000 life. You can use Altar of Dementia to mill 10,000 cards. You can use Selvala Heart of the Wilds to add 10,000 mana. You can use Chandra's Ignition to deal 10,000 damage to everything. You can use Ruthless Technomancer to create 10,000 treasure tokens. You can use Infested Thrinax to create 10,000 Saproling tokens. Look, my point is, what is this?
It's fucking crazy, and it's like,
Yeah, I mean, the game has been going on for so long that you're gonna have some cards that break everything.
yeah.
Like all those cards that he named are how old?
Well, I get
And
what
it's
you're
like
saying.
I gotta
but
make a
that-
new card, and I can't take into
Yeah, but they also have
consideration
people
every
that's-
card before it.
Well, they have people that's the whole job is to do that. If this dude on YouTube figured that shit out and like, before it came out, like, it's just a crazy effect. I thought it was a fake card when I read it. So are you gonna just try to track down some of the cheaper packs then, Dean?
I don't know. I
Still thinking about going for the
I
collector's
don't
edition?
like collecting cards that much, but there was one in particular I really want just so I could give it to my sister.
A single card.
Yeah, a single card, but I would like character cards of the characters I like, but if they're gonna be, fucking hundreds of dollars, I don't care that much.
Well, the good thing is, like, most of those character cards that you probably want, they'll have, like, really, really expensive versions, and then, like, ones that you'll be able to get for, like, less than $10 a card. Like Gandalf, for example, there was ones that were, like, $100, and then the ones that I ended up really wanting settled to be around $2 a card, so I need to pick those up eventually. As long as you're not looking for, like, the crazy, baller versions, then
I
think
think
you
people
should be
that
fine.
Yeah, I think people that want those kinds of cards are either in it just for the game or for, I guess, bragging rights, which I
Yeah, no one really would play with those like serialized cards. It's definitely all bragging rights, in my opinion. Otherwise, how has your week been, Dean?
Not too bad. I hurt my foot again. I think it's my shoes. I don't know what it is, but on Friday I had to stand in a line for a long time at the post office. And the next day, my fucking foot hurt. Not super bad, but bad enough. And then the next 2 days, it got progressively worse. But I got some medicine from the good doctor.
Yeah.
So I started taking that today. So I'm already walking easier today. So hopefully this weekend I'll be fine. But
Shout out to Dr. Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Fern, you or your sister got some Lafufus.
Yeah. She got them. It's been like 2 weeks now that she got them.
Yeah.
And dude, the whole entire time I thought they were fucking the real thing. And then when you were pointing it out, I was like, hey, did you know that these are fucking fake? She's like, oh yeah, I know. That's why I got them, because they were cheap. I was like, bro, I thought they were the real thing.
Fern was bragging to his internet friends.
What's this whole What is this whole shit?
John,
thing?
this is what you need to get into. This is right up your alley.
No,
bro.
this is temporary.
No
No,
way,
yeah.
bro.
This is temporary.
no
This is
way,
a gimmick.
bro.
This is a gimmick.
No way, bro.
100%.
There's no gimmicks here, John.
Lafufu.
I'm a John.
We should
This
come
is a
up.
fad.
This is a fad. We should come up
This
with
is
something.
Beanie
man.
Babies all over again.
No way, bro.
We should come up with
Beanie Babies
something.
Wish.
Something that people can.
Stargazer. It's just a plush that's just looking up.
I've
into
heard
the
of people
stars,
hanging
bro.
them on their mirror
Rearview mirror?
in the car, and
They
their
get
cars are
broken
getting
into.
broken into.
Yeah, don't do
Wow,
that. That's crazy work. Don't
Yeah,
do
this
that.
is ridiculous. It's a.
No. Hate to break it to you,
No,
boys, but
Alvin,
it's here to
Cabbage
stay.
Patch Kids. Oh man, that was.
I got 3 right now. I got another 2 today, bro. Life is good, man. Life is good, bro.
The end of the world, man.
Damn,
Look at
tell me
this.
one.
I'm gonna find you one, Fern. This is one of the new ones.
Where do you get the little accessories?
On Amazon? Just buy them on Amazon.
Where do you buy these? Asking for a friend.
So, I've been pretty lucky. I found some people that basically are giving them to me for retail. And
How much is that?
So these ones I got for $35 a piece.
Oh, that's
But
not
the
bad.
retail is $28, and then it's $6 to ship it. Now, granted, he's getting them a case, and I think they're just a little cheaper if you get them in a case.
What does this sell for now? Those things.
You could sell that for like $50 to $60. So because I bought a few off him, and he was pretty cool, and he lives right next to me. Him and his sisters, they've been looking for the secret rare version. So they
Did I see one?
like
of
if
the
you buy a
brown
box, yeah, if you buy a box, you get all 6 in the wave. It's a blind box. But if you get the secret, they'll replace one of the 6 with a very rare version. And so him and his sisters have been buying boxes and then opening them. And, when they don't get the secret, they're just selling them to make their money back.
I've seen one of the brown ones on Mercari for like $190.
Yeah, the one that I really want, it's called ID. It's like $500.
I saw a woman take one and make a Darth Vader out of it, like make it Sith.
Oh, I hate that
for her
lady's videos.
husband.
It was
Yeah,
Darth
she-
Maul, but yeah.
Was a mall? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I hated that video.
For
It was
her
awful.
husband. Yeah.
Died the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
What did you look up on Amazon?
Labubu clothes.
Friend, please don't.
These are the 2 that I got today. I haven't opened them yet, though.
Jesus Christ, worse than
Oh,
crack.
let's do live unboxing. I want to see.
Do you really? I don't know if you're being facetious.
No, I want to see.
Can I put it in my
Get rid of the
bra?
fucking moon background.
Get rid of the
I can't
moon,
see
man. That
shit.
fake ass landing.
I'm sorry. Let me take off my spacesuit.
Okay.
Get back in that
Do you
cave.
not have
He's
any-
the
do you not
alien.
have any fun? Do you not have any fun, Dean?
No.
Jeez.
Yeah, have fun.
Fun
Can't
is
have any fucking fun
Look
here.
at Fern in the
Bro,
back cave.
you're showing the box and all I see is the rover. Did you not look at the screen?
I'm sorry. Well, I'm on the moon. The camera was so far from the lunar, you
Fake
know?
moon. Fake moon.
Jeez, you're ruining my unboxing experience. I'm trying to have.
So can this
a
be
nice
secret?
evening.
We
Can
can't
this be...
see the unboxing if you have the moon up. That's
Well,
all
I'm
I'm
gonna take it
asking.
off. Obviously, when I was gonna do the unboxing.
Okay. Can this be like a rare one, the secret rare one?
It could be.
Wow.
Which is the black one or the brown one?
The gray one.
I don't
think.
understand how the charts work.
Yeah, it's. They don't show what it looks like on the box, but I'll pull it up.
I think I saw some gray one, some woman unboxing it. It was like,
Here we go. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, they're all like pastel colors, but
Yeah.
like the brown or the black ones are the hard ones to find.
Just like. Well. Pull that one
What?
back. Nothing. So this is the secret one. This is the secret one. It's id.
yeah, that's the one.
I want this one so
$500
bad.
Wow.
I will be honest. I have a replica of this one that everyone says looks really good coming in from China. But
China,
I'm just using it to hold me over until I get the real
the
one.
55% tariffs.
I will have the real one, boys.
China got 10.
Here we go.
Announced it
let's
today
do,
on Instagram and Twitter.
Here, we'll put this in the vlog.
paperwork.
Here we go. We're gonna let everything settle for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vlog. We got 2 more Labubus, big into energy, and we're gonna open them up today. These are actually my first big into energy. I have the Have a Seat and the macarons. Let's open these up, Dean. Try to get a secret here.
Dude, I'm
half
gonna
a
get
seat.
Let me get that
a Messi
ASMR.
jersey for mine.
How
I
fucking
have a
crazy would it be
Messy.
if you fucking pulled the rare
that's
one
ASMR.
as you have a
Oh.
fake coming? That'd be
Oh.
amazing.
I'll
That
be,
would be
I'll be
amazing.
sleeping to that tonight. That ASMR right there.
Can I have it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Then I'll wake up. Get a Ronaldo, man, a real soccer player.
Jesus.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I do like Ronaldo more than Messi, but the Ronaldo one looks kind of.
Can y'all shut up, please? I'm trying to unbox this for the vlog, and y'all are
Alright.
talking about.
Yeah, what the
Just
fuck are we
kidding.
talking about Ronaldo? Who gives a fuck about soccer here?
Hey, man.
Oh, look. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Well, how am I supposed to see it? Let you guys see it first.
you
like
fucking
this?
blind to it because now we know it's shitty.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here,
That thing
let's-
is. I wouldn't wipe my floors. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, John, you couldn't afford to wipe your floors with this.
Yeah, okay.
Look at that. He's so cute. Which one's this one? Let me...
Is he? Because when you saw it,
That
you were
thing
like,
is
ugh.
scary as shit, man.
Oh, you get a little trading card too. I thought the trading card was only in the really expensive one. So this is Serenity. Look at that.
That's kind. Was the trading card in the box or in the bag?
I think it was in the box. Yeah, because I took the bag out. I like that.
Oh, that sucks.
I might put like a.
Well, be careful. It
top
ruins the blind bag experience if you see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
card
okay.
first.
So we got Serenity. Save my box.
Why?
If you ever sell them, people like to have the box because on the box, on the back of the box, there's a scratch off, and you can use it to authenticate. You put that code into the authenticator, and it'll tell you if it's a
Oh,
real
wow.
one or not.
They're really making this
All
collectible.
right, here we go. Let's see. Where's the full tab? Here we go. All right, big money, baby. Big money. That sounds
That
delicious.
felt good. That felt
Oh.
That felt good. It felt secret.
It touched my soul.
Before you open it, weren't you saying yesterday that the company that makes this are worth more than Hasbro and
Mattel, and there was a Sanrio or something like that
Combined?
combined. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Can't you just replace it with a fake regardless? I guess you could, but the little figurines, they have a there's a code on them also that you can verify. I don't know if you can see it. There's a QR code also that you can verify it with.
It's fun
So
for
it's
the
like
kids.
almost like a car.
Did you
You
see
got the
like?
VIN number.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Did you see like the
The VIN
Labubu
matches the
cases
motor.
people are putting them in? The little plastic cases, molds.
I want one of those.
Those
All right, here
are
we go.
crazy.
Now let me. It's not fully open. All right, boys, let's do it live.
Oh, it looks
Secret rare.
3, 2.
Ah,
Oh.
man. Oh, he's really
It's
cute though.
chestnut. Chestnut.
I don't think it's chestnut. Let me see. This one is hope. Is
No
there-
hope.
Ew,
there.
it's
So
worse.
serenity, love, luck, happiness, and loyalty. Damn, these are really cute though. They got like glitter behind the eyes. I like it. I love
Are they
it.
soft?
Oh, you couldn't imagine, John. Very soft.
Get one of those plastic cases. I think I'd like to see that. That'd be cool.
I do also have some of the fake ones coming, but only because Vivi wants to give them to all her friends, and I'm like, I'm not buying real toys for all their friends. So I do have some fakes coming. So, so that's hope.
The one I showed in the Patreon chat,
Uh-huh.
apart from the eyes that you pointed out, you can't fucking tell if it's fake or not.
Well,
They're
yeah, but
really
the eyes are
good.
kind of like the big thing.
Yeah.
Also, the vinyl was dirty. That's how I could tell as well.
Equal
But granted,
si-
that happens on the real ones too.
Equal saying, how do I buy one of these? I gotta get one for my wife.
Thanks, Mark. How do I buy one? I would try to find someone trusted locally. That's how I've been buying them. But, you know, your mileage may vary. One thing also that you can check on the sitting ones, they have this, like, holographic thing. Check this out, John. You'll love this.
I like that one. That one's cool.
But check out this, John. So look, on the foot there's one of the feet that has a stamped logo, and the other foot, it's like a holographic anti-theft
That's cool.
thing. I feel like I'm showing that really poorly to the camera.
Anti-theft or anti-bootleg?
I guess a bootleg. I guess
To
yeah.
confirm, verify it.
Now, granted, of course, like they can fake that, but you know, it's just you got to look for all the things, right? There you go. If you get the ones even just the next level up, they come with more serial numbers and coding. Oh, okay. Yeah, the fake ones that I have are supposedly pretty good, and those should be here in the next few days. So, kind of excited to see how those turn out. But this is cute. I love it. I need to think of names now. I got 5. Yeah, there's a lot of levels. So these are the 2 from today. So I didn't get the secret, but you know they're cute.
So where do you
Actually, I think
where do you put these? Do you just keep them on the desk? Do you put them? Wear them? What do you do?
I'll usually take one out when I go out.
and
I
you
got a
strap
little
it to your
bag.
belt or something?
No, I got like a chest rig. Keep my gun in there, and then, you know, like a phone charger.
They should make a chest rig, a Labubu chest rig, and where it comes out of its back. You pull out your.
Oh, now we're talking. I also just learned that these have wires in their body for their arms. Someone posted an X-ray of their Labubu, and I was like, "Oh, I did not know that."
Let me just see if I could. If this thing, do they sell this in Canada? Like
Yeah, they're everywhere, John. These are.
Labubu.
Oh, I do have the plastic case actually, Mark. Look at this. Is if you want to go out, but you're going in a crazy space, it's a little enclosure to put them in.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. That's cool.
That's
Oh,
what
I
he
thought
was
you
just
meant-
talking about.
No, sorry,
No, that's
sorry,
what I meant.
sorry. The ones that I've seen, it's almost like an aquarium with like it's almost like a Maju case,
Oh, okay, and the box.
but it's tiered. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sorry. That's what I thought you.
No,
were
this
talking
is
about.
cool. This reminds me of the watermelon, the heart-shaped watermelon people grow in.
Yeah, I think that's punani. I think. Yeah, this.
This is cool.
Look at that. You could take them out. You know, if you're going to like a scary place, you don't want them to get dirty. I actually have a spaceman suit, an astronaut suit coming for mine.
Don't do it, Charlie.
Here we go. Let's.
99
one of-
bucks. Fuck. AliExpress, $15.
Yeah, but that's the fake one. But
Wow.
you gotta get a good fake
They're
one.
going for like 150, man. That's
I'm
wild.
telling you, John. These are if you want to get your kids something collectible that they will enjoy. This is what I'm talking about.
I like this purple one. Oh,
That's your
Zach.
color. That's
Why,
your color,
Zach?
John.
Why, Zach?
I'm gonna buy John one and send it to him for him or his kid or his wife.
Yeah, because what's the retail? 15, 25?
About $28.
I don't see
20
anything
bucks.
here. They're like 100.
Check
Well,
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, but you got to be
then they
real
might be
careful
fake.
buying them. Yeah, exactly. I will say though, fortunately, every person that I had questions about the authenticity of their things, they were very upfront about like, no, these are actually fake, which I'm thankful for because as a new collector, you know,
Do you have Pop Mart there in the States?
in Texas, yes, but not in San Antonio.
That's where they sell them here, Pop Mart.
Damn, this enclosure is actually pretty cool, John.
The enclosure's cool. That got me a little bit, that one. When I saw someone with
Because
that.
this is
I
right
was
up your alley. Like, imagine, John, if you could have one of these for a hot toy. You could
Oh.
take it out, but it would still be hermetically sealed.
Well, I don't know if I take it out, but yeah, Mark, you're right. Showcase has them too. Mark P, hell yeah. I just saw it online. It says Showcase, but Showcase is showing them like 150.
Equan, I know you said you're really looking for the blue one, but this is Victoria's favorite color, so that might not be happening. But I will keep my eye out for you. But these ones are the most expensive ones right now, because they're the newest set.
Wow.
The sitting ones you can get pretty cheap. God, I'm trying to get him in the little case, but his little fur keeps popping out.
I have a Showcase close to my house too.
You should go see if you can find one.
Oh wow! Did you see the King one?
I haven't gotten into any of the individual series ones
Oh shit! They sell Pokemon too
at Pop Mart.
at Showcase.
Damn, John is cooked, bro. Oh, this really is bothering me, bro. It's like I can't get any of the, like, the whole fur to be in the case. It's like sticking out just a little bit everywhere. Oh, there we go.
Just get it wet
up, Larry?
first.
That's actually not a bad idea, Dean.
The closest Pop Mart.
Actually, not a
store-
bad idea, Dean.
Closest
That might
Pop
be
Mart
my new
store
motto
to
in
me
life,
is
bro.
about 200 miles away.
Yeah,
What
just get
is
it
that
wet before you
you've
stick it
been-
in.
What is that you're trying to repackage?
Who the heck?
I'm trying to put this in his little enclosure.
Japanese. They only sell the Japanese Pokemon cards here. What the hell? Bro. Mark, send me the link if you're on Facebook, man, because I'm not getting no Labubus here. We just get Pokemon.
I think, goddamn, that somehow is worse. I just want him to be safe, bro. Lane, how's your week been? Well, I'm struggling here with my boo-boo.
Mostly very shitty.
Wow,
no, what
that's
happened?
not good to hear.
Well, other than Monday night where, had a good time with that Venom unboxing.
Thanks. bro.
I thought I got him into a co-pose until final pose where I have him set up now, and until someone said, "Hey, it looks like Venom's threatening me if I don't fist bump it," and I was like, "Oh, that's definitely not the look I was going for." So now I may have to repose him this weekend. But no, I had car problems
Oh no, what happened?
this week. Well, just a couple weeks ago, I took my car and had to get part of my engine replaced. So I spent quite a bit of money. So I didn't mention on Monday, but on Monday night when driving home from work on the highway, my engine alert light came on again.
Uh-huh.
And so I took it over and had it looked at, and it gave me the same error code that it was giving for the parts that I had just replaced
Uh-huh.
the week before last. So I had to bring my car over this morning, and now I'm without it again, while my dealership's going to look up and see what's going on with it. I think it's probably just a sensor problem, but I didn't hear anything today, and they said that they were going to prioritize it to get it to it ASAP, but
Yeah.
we'll see. So with that and, not having access for it and stuff, I'm a little bit concerned what could be happening this weekend with possibly some of the protests and stuff that maybe happen in Austin and I think San Antonio too.
Yeah, in fact, the National Guard just got here today.
Yeah. I did some extra grocery shopping on yesterday, but that was mostly due to other car stuff and me not being on travel. My work was fortunately pretty flexible because I was supposed to be in office today, but I was able to work from home, and I'm supposed to work from home tomorrow. It just pre-scheduled, so hopefully I'll be able to they'll get back to me tomorrow letting me know what's going on, and I'm hoping it's not going to cost me a couple $1,000 more or something. So
Yeah, for sure.
What was the initial problem?
it was the from with the the heat management system with the oil, the thermostat and the I guess it was the oil processor or something like that. Here, hold on.
Oil pump?
Yeah, the oil pump itself.
Yeah, because the thermostat would be your coolant, not not the
Yeah,
oil.
they replaced all the coolant, all that other stuff too. But that was the initial error was with the thermostat and the oil pump and stuff. So it could be I have to spend more money getting something else fixed and replaced.
Yeah,
I
those
don't
are
know
two
yet.
separate problems.
I know that's what they found originally. So it's one of those things where we'll have to see what they say. So I
Yeah,
may.
because if it's the thermostat, once your engine reaches a certain temperature, your thermostat opens, which allows the coolant, the antifreeze,
Yeah.
to run through the motor and cool it off.
Yeah.
Now the oil pump is always pumping, and the oil lubricates.
Yeah.
So,
The oil pump got replaced. But they also
so
replaced
that-
all the coolant and everything.
Yeah,
too.
that could cause was it overheating?
Well, I couldn't tell because when I was checking oil, when I would be like driving, checking all the temperatures and stuff, they were all within normal range, according to the computer. Like I would run through for the oil and the different things because I was looking for stuff that was screwed up. But they said the oil pump had to be completely replaced, so that was like $2,000. You get that squared away. So
Okay.
I'm just hoping it's not a ton more because. I'm still paying off the other thing, and then also just dealing with I might have to cancel a couple figures or something like that.
It was just throwing codes, or what? I don't understand what was it doing.
Yeah,
was it going to like limp mode or?
No, it was just the normal alert light. But the code for the thing originally was the oil pump, and the most recent thing was the thermostat. But I had gotten kind of similar thing both times from a couple weeks ago and this, so. I don't know.
What happened to John?
I meant to close the Labubu page. I closed StreamYard.
Jesus Christ.
John was just like, I'm out of here.
Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Mark, by the way, for hooking me up and sending it over.
This.
That looks good, man. I like that. That's my kind of collectible.
Fuzzies out of the arm.
I know.
Some got some look,
me.
but also not like 2 feet tall.
Dude, you know it'd be cool to get one of those and kind of like paint it and make it look like an astronaut. That would be kind of cool.
He just said that he got an astronaut uniform.
I'd like to see them make ones like themed: Batman, Superman, Marvel.
Well, actually, you can 3D print a Batman mask for these, and then put it on the figure.
Boy.
Well, Charlie, to answer your question, it's a
I
Dodge
need-
Challenger with just over 40,000 miles on it.
I got you, Fern. I will
It
make it
doesn't
for
have
you.
a ton. But it's going on 7 years old.
Only if it's going on an authentic, though.
7 years old and you're only at 40,000 miles?
Yeah.
Damn, man, that's pretty good.
Well, my previous car, my Subaru, I drove that for almost 10 years, and when I sold that, I had like 36,000 on it.
Jeez.
Dude, my mom's car is 2.5 years old and is at 78,000 miles.
Oh,
Okay, she might be running.
yeah,
drugs.
that was
too
like
much.
Wow.
that
too
was
much,
like
Frank.
That's way too much.
I know
was
that's what I told her.
yeah, that's
What
like
is she
my-
doing?
Yeah, I know.
She
That's
goes to
like-
Mexico. She drives to Mexico a lot.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Okay,
She-
so like I
that's-
said,
That's like my sister
Jeez.
when
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I
She-
like this little enclosure. This thing is
That-
cool.
that's like
It
when
reminds
my
me of
sis-
SpongeBob or something.
let
my
fucking
goodness.
Lane say his sentence.
He's talking about mileage on his car. I'm talking about Spaceman Labubu.
That's funny how you say that many miles. That's like when my sister and her husband moved back from England years ago, and they were given a hand-me-down car from my parents. One my dad had driven a work car that he bought. It had like 236,000 miles on it when he gave it to him, and it survived for another 40,000 miles before it finally just had almost 300K on it when they finally got rid of it after like 13 years or something. It was old.
My black truck probably has over 350,000 miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started driving it, the transmission went out at 200,000. And then I drove it for, I've been driving it ever since. So, yeah, I'm got a lot of miles on that car. And then I just hit 60 on my white truck, but I bought it with 53 in 2020.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
How much did that Batmobile get?
Well, this baby gets about. It's running on 20K right now. 89,000.
Yeah. Fucking worst
Oh,
Batman.
he's airplane fuel.
Worst Batman in the history of Batman. Hate to see it.
Gee,
Yeah, but arguably the coolest Batcave.
I know, right?
That's a sick ass Batcave.
Yeah. Where's the bats? But it's fine.
There's bats. Yeah, I don't know. Lane. I don't want to say got bamboozled, but that doesn't sound.
You don't have
Yeah.
warranty on it, Lane?
Well, if it's the same, if it's an issue with the same thing just got fixed recently, it's no, the car is out of warranty by now. I mean, it's almost 7 years old. But
Yeah, it's usually like 5-year, 100,000, depending on which is
or
first.
I think mine was like 336 or something like that. Like the problem with Dodge Challenge is that they can go all of a sudden on you. That's one of the few. That's kind of the things with the make, but they're not making them anymore. All the current ones that they've got in Texas are this new type of Dodge Charger, which is kind of it's more aerodynamic design. It's got like the
Yeah,
front.
isn't it electric?
Yeah, they're all electric too. That's the other big thing. I had a funny experience with the tech. He's like, yeah, everybody keep bringing them in because they keep overheating. You can't start them because of the extreme heat in Texas. The cars have to cool down the engines before they start.
I actually don't hate those cars. I'm watching a few videos on them. I think at some point, if they get super cheap, I might try to pick one up.
Well, it also doesn't help. The Chargers are between like $95,000 and $115,000. So I was like, oh yeah, no, that's okay.
Yeah, but they're starting to clearance out the Daytonas, and they're not that expensive.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, like relative.
Well, the other one's also like the brand new whatever. Yeah, I mean, these are like the first of their like all new design or whatever. So
yeah, I wouldn't get like a Scat Pack with that. But
yeah, but supposedly they're going back to diesel engines and stuff within the next year.
Well, they never had diesel in the Challengers, right? In the current generation?
No.
I've never heard of that.
Well, not, but you know what I mean, just fuel based, not electric.
Yeah. I mean, I like my car, but it's takes a lot of gas.
Yeah. Well,
Takes a lot of gas to kick a lot of ass, dude.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, Dean's used to putting a lot of gas in his car. I mean, big old Jeeps
well, he's got a truck.
or trucks.
Yeah, I've
Yeah, this
only
week's-
had. Well, no, that's not true. I bought that. Well, go on.
No, I was gonna go to my week, but go ahead, tell your.
It's on point. I was just about cars.
Oh, it's fine. You can say it. I'm down to learn.
Oh, I was just gonna say I've only ever had V8s, but that's not true because I bought that shitty little Pontiac.
I remember that Pontiac.
But that was
black one.
amazing. $30 would last me fucking weeks. Yeah, I hated that fucking thing.
Yeah, my sister just got a car. Dude, she fills her shit up with $35. I'm like, damn, that's not even half a tank for my car.
How's your Mustang doing, Fern?
It's doing good. It's doing really good. I haven't done any improvements on it, any upgrades on it, not yet. But hopefully soon.
Hell yeah. It's been a interesting week. I don't know. My birthday's coming up. Father's Day's coming up. I just don't feel very excited about either of those things.
I didn't even know next week was Father's Day. This week was
It's
Father's Day.
this week. It's
Can you
Sunday.
imagine? I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's this week. I didn't know till
Today, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. But yeah, Victoria was asking me what I want to do, and there's a restaurant that I want to try out. So I might go tomorrow after training. It's an Irish restaurant, but I think it would be. I really want fish and chips, and apparently, either the owners are from Ireland, or some part of something is from Ireland, but a lot of people that used to live in the United Kingdom and Ireland that now live in Texas say that's where they go to, kind of get like the taste of home.
That's cool. A little vinegar on the.
Yeah,
Inside.
so
Yeah, they do.
might try that. You know, I don't know. It's been a weird week. I felt ill. I felt ill on Monday, and dude, it knocked me on my ass. Probably up until like maybe about 2 today was when I started finally feeling a little bit better. But we're getting like our fence replaced right now. Part of our fence replaced, and then there was a miscommunication, and so I don't really know if it's going to be replaced how we thought it was, which is kind of annoying.
I don't know if you want to talk about. Oh, keep on. Go.
Oh yeah, let me circle
that.
back.
Finish it.
So the front of our fence on the left side, and then the middle of our fence between our neighbors is metal. And when I was talking to the neighbors, they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll just tell the guy to replace the front of your fence when he's doing ours, and just pay us back whenever." Because we had planned to get it done in December, but they wanted to do it now since they already have a contractor at their house. And I was like, I really would rather wait till December, but like, if he's gonna give you guys a deal, if you guys want to do that, that'd be great. If not, I understand. But I was like, we weren't really planning to do the middle of the fence until December. That's what we budgeted for. And so they're like, nah, we'll just cover it. And so yesterday my front fence didn't get taken down. And so I asked the contractor, and he's like, oh no, they didn't mention that. So I was like, fuck. So now I got to decide if I want to come up with the money, like in basically a day to pay him, like tomorrow or the next day. Or, just leave that fence the way it was originally, which kind of, in my opinion, is like, why I wouldn't have rushed to get it done if it wasn't all going to get done at the same time. So I'm a little frustrated about that, and then I keep asking my neighbors to tell me what our portion is, because I feel like they just kind of did it willy-nilly, and I'm like, we didn't really get any numbers before we agreed to anything, and they just told the guy to do it, so I'm like, don't love that.
Yeah, that's not right.
So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, just not feeling, I don't know, just not feeling very festive. In the birthday, Father's Day spirit. It's also about to rain really hard, Dean. I don't know if you got the thunder sounds in your background, but it's super loud right now in my house. It's supposed to rain super hard tonight. So I'm hoping we don't lose
no,
power
we're
again.
here, not yet.
Yeah. What was your question, John? You're asking.
I don't know if you want to talk about, but your appointment, how did that go?
Oh, yeah, thank you. My doctor is confident still that we can make changes.
Okay,
He did not want to start me on medication. But he was saying that this is gonna be a big factor in how things are gonna go. So I will say I've been doing pretty good, like really good. Have not had fast food once in the whole basically like 2 weeks. Like if Victoria and Vivi are going to fast food, I'll go, but I'll get a salad, just like a regular salad. I think today I had like regular soda and pizza because that's what, like, we were just like super tired after practice. But I think we're doing pretty good, honestly. Like water and ice water rather. So trying to I guess do my best that I can. But he was telling me that diet's going to be 90% of it because I've been working out a lot. But he's like, working out's going to help you about 10%, but diet's going to be, the lion's share of any success you're going to see. So I'm still working out. Obviously not the last 2 days because, I've been basically in the bathroom the last 2 days. But yeah, yesterday's show, man, I took a nap. Vivi and Victoria were like, well, the day before they were like, we want to go get our nails done. You want to go with us so we can go do some shopping afterwards? And I was like, I feel terrible. You guys can go. Have fun. I'll see you later. And then yesterday, they were like, oh, we want to go get ramen. Do you want to come? And I'm like, I feel awful. And they're like, well, maybe chicken noodle soup make you feel better. And I'm like, yeah, but like if I'm going to the bathroom every 10 minutes, I want to be on my bathroom, like in my bathroom, not in like a public restroom that only has one stall. So yeah, I was like kind of, I don't know, that kind of bummed me out a bit not being able to go to the 2 family things, but yeah, I mean it's going.
There's good news though about the not recommending the pills right away. That's really good. So that's a
Yeah.
positive.
Yeah, so my goal is, to just try to do, a little better, and
You'll get there.
yeah. But it wasn't as doom and it wasn't as doom and gloom as, I was feeling about it, but I don't know, I guess that's also part of why I'm not super excited, and and then it's like you want to just do your own thing sometimes, but like there's a lot of things like, oh, we're doing this family thing on this day for this thing, and then we want to do this thing on this day for this thing. And then when do you want to do your thing? And I'm like, well, like, there's already all these things. Like, I feel like I can't just slot in, So it's like, I don't know. It's a very busy month. Father's Day, birthday, anniversary. There's a lot going on in June. So. But otherwise, not too bad. It's not too bad. Just a lot going on.
Yep.
So, friend, you want a real Labubu for yourself or for your sister?
Nah, for myself. What the fuck?
Hell yeah, bro. Do you care if it's the sitting ones or the standing ones, or it doesn't matter to you?
I haven't seen the standing or the sitting one.
Yeah, they're like this one. They're literally like sitting down.
Oh,
They're called have a seat, is what they're called.
let me see the standing ones.
Oh my gosh. I kind of like the sitting ones for pictures because they don't fall over.
I don't. It doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Can you put the sitting ones in one of those plastic things?
They sell ones that are shaped
Oh, wow.
specifically, for the
This
sitting
company
pose.
is printing money.
Oh,
Smart.
John, they're
Smart.
well. So those are third-party companies that are making the little
The
enclosures.
clothes that they sell is universal, right? They don't.
I would make sure in the picture, like if you have a sitting one, so all the clothes fit the sitting ones, but some don't fit the standing ones. I bought a little Bumblebee outfit because I thought it was cute, but it only fits the sitting ones. It only fits the sitting ones.
Oh, let me look at the picture that you shared earlier to see. Well, I definitely don't want a pink one. Or a blue
Here, let me
one.
pull up the picture. We'll show John too. We'll educate John on the Boo life. Let's see. Here we go. So right off the bat, Fern, I would say just forget about getting any of them on the right, because no offense, but if I get extra one of those, I'm not giving them to you.
What?
But these
You're
are the
gonna
sitting
open mine?
ones. Well, I mean, sometimes they open them to check, if they got the secret rare. But all the ones that I bought, I opened the wrapper too to make sure that it's not a fake one in a real box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I like that red one on the first one up top.
It's called Love.
Yeah. It's good for the kids, man. This is good for the kids.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of designer clothes coming for mine, dude. Be dripping out. What do you think, Fern? Any of these catching your eyes? So I have Serenity, Hope, Hee, and I think Baba. And then we have Sesame, Toffee, and Green Grape.
So each row there is about $190 if you buy them individually, pre-tax. Right, $30
Minus the secret. Yeah, about $200. Yeah,
$600
to get a box.
And the box will not duplicate any, right?
To be completely honest, the only ones I like are the rares.
Well, yeah. That's
Well,
the
then,
three rares.
yeah, you go on eBay and spend a bunch of money then, because
I would say maybe any of the bottom row, I guess, other than the pink and the green one.
okay, I'll keep an eye out, Fern. I'll keep an eye out for Fern.
Chestnut and doo-doo are the ones I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the expensive ones.
How much is doo-doo?
About $200.
Fuck.
$150 to $200. I like Dada a lot. It's like pink with little heart eyes. That's one I want really bad. Then I have QQ coming.
QQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
one
like
that my
loyalty.
the one that my sister has, she has a sea salt coconut, or at least a fake version of it.
Yeah.
Zach, if you buy any of these and you pull loyalty, I'll buy it from you.
Hell yeah.
Loyalty.
I got you, bro.
It reminds
I
me of
got you.
strawberry lemonade, and I love strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, there you go. You just got to find one that matches you, bro.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna actively go fucking looking for Labubus.
Yeah, but you could be a boo bro, bro. Imagine we go to like Oxcon, we got our booze, we all boo broing out. We can take a picture of our booze together, bro. It'd be dope.
You should start a Facebook group, San Antonio Labu Bros for.
Dude, that's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, you gotta coin that word before someone takes it, dude.
Dude, that's not a bad idea, Dean. But we let women in too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're all Labu Bros.
Yeah. Dude, let's do it right now. How do you make a group?
Labu
It's
hoes.
been a while.
No, it's not. That's not a good one.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Labu Bros and Labu Hoes. That's hilarious. Labu Bros before Labu Hoes. Fuck my back.
Should I call it San Antonio Labu Bros, Labubu of San Antonio, so people can actually find the group?
I think you should make a Pokemon chat
A Pokemon chat? We could do that.
in the group. I think that would be good. I think a lot of guys collect it. Right? Sean, you got who was in here? Equan,
Hell yeah, dude.
and we can do when we get packs. We can open them live.
Well,
You
we've
could
been
add
doing
me.
that. Where have you been, bro? We've been doing that.
Have you actually?
Yes.
It's been a while, but yeah,
We were doing that like every week for a while.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Well, let me know. Well, I gotta get packs first. I don't know. But I'll,
You
I'll
could add
save
me
it.
to the chat just in case I ever fucking find any.
Yeah,
Been
you should
months.
ask. Put it in the Patreon chat. See who wants to join, and then I'll.
I told you I got a guy here who wants, but he wants $30 a pack.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's too
that's
much
not a
Canadian.
friend, bro.
I wouldn't spend more than $8 a pack, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait till like Costco gets them in or something. But I don't like the fact that they're reprinting. I'm not into that.
Oh, so Charlie, I did 3D print some glasses already, but there's a in fact, let me pull it up. I might make it tonight. Let me see. Oh, it's about to rain, bro. Let me load up my slicer here. There we go. Look at this, Fern. How do I share this? It's a Batman mask for your Labubus.
Amazing. It almost looks like the
That's
Lego
badass.
Batman.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think it actually just might be that, to be honest. Although I feel like I need to print this bigger. Should I just go 110%? I think I'm going to do that. Worst case, it's too big, and then I just reprint it. Yeah, I'm doing it, bro. Fucking doing it, bro.
Oh shit! McFarlane just released a DC Direct Batman Black and White. Azrael.
Yeah, they
Oh, yeah?
showed that.
That looks pretty damn good, man. Jeez.
I actually really do want to make a cape for my 19 hours. Why is this taking so long? What the hell, bro? Oh, duh. I have it at 100% infill. That's why. Let's just do 20%.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad that we all learned a lot about each other today, I think.
Breaking news: Labubu dolls are back in stock, but hurry! Very limited quantities available.
Yeah, I've been getting restock notices all day and out of stock notices all day.
I searched
also.
one Labubu thing. My whole Facebook page is all this crap. Labubu crap.
There you go, John. Right back in it. Thank the Lulu gods.
I'm not spending it. Let's see. If I pick one up randomly, but I'm not gonna go hunt it. We'll see. We'll
Okay.
see what Mark.
We'll see.
what Mark. We'll see what Mark
see.
can find me. Mark's helping me out, so we'll see.
I think Mark is a boo bro, if I'm being honest. I think is what the word is. I think so, bro.
Just finding things to spend money.
That's the way you got to do it, honestly. It keeps things interesting, you know? Ooh, Charlie says he got his Hono Magneto shipping.
Wow.
There we go. There we go.
Oh no.
What happened?
No, that's the joke. Every time I hear that oh no company, I think,
Oh no.
Oh no.
that Malfoy, not too bad. Huh? That looks pretty good.
Really? People fucking hate it.
People hating it? Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh wow.
People
I
do not
was
like
I,
that
I
thing.
was that Draco Malfoy. I was sending like in a couple of the messenger groups I was in. I kept thinking it reminded me of the Dungeon Master from the old '80s Dungeon Master movie.
I don't know what's going on with
Like,
Queen.
Wow.
well, Queen itself.
Even on the statue front, they're making some great like product that they're getting out is awesome. Like that Batman, that 1-to-1 Batman they just did, awesome. But
yeah, they're getting now piece or that T800.
T800.
getting
Oh,
that out,
Alvin's
too.
saying Inart just said it's going back in the oven. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't love that, to be honest.
Yeah. Why do you put the product in if it's? You should just put the
Yeah.
best product forward, right? Stupid. Man.
Well, it's one of those things where put it up. You can put it up for pre-order, and then it's not like it's coming out for a year and a half or 2 years. You can make some updates to it and stuff. You know, before it comes out in a year and a half or 2 years.
I'm just.
I didn't particularly care. I didn't think it looked that great,
Oh, it's right
but
here.
I think that could have been some of the lighting around the eyes and stuff as well. But
It's
yeah.
it's okay. It's oh yeah, okay, yeah. They can use some work there, definitely.
yeah,
Jesus.
it is kind of funny considering how well Snape came looking out. And
Yeah.
you got that and like
Dude,
what?
Snape was ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malfoy needs work, man. Holy mac.
I actually did find out that a statue I was waiting for Queen to announce has been indefinitely delayed. So
Oh, I like the
probably not
dog.
coming
The
out
dog's nice.
anymore.
The
What
dog is
statue?
the best
The
part.
dog's awesome. The dog is so good. What statue is it, Lane?
It was a DC one, but I can't say specifically which one.
You can't say which one? Oh,
Yeah.
so why do we bring it up?
Secret?
Yeah, no, I was just disappointed because I've been waiting for updated information for like a couple months. But
Pull out, baby. Pull out.
yeah, well, I just did actually.
Everything's up in the air right now in the collecting world. I think a lot of things are up in the air. Like Anakin, Hot Toys Anakin. Where's that thing? That thing's still not fully shipped yet. If you order from Sideshow.
Well, I think that they were slow though on the Jack Sparrow too. I think Hot Toys with their artisan, their rooted hair figures, is probably being in the same kind of in our bat zone for not taking a year to get them out sometimes people, but I think they're going to be kind of slow with those particular figures, just like Inart has been, getting
Yeah.
them to people.
Like I passed my pre-order on to somebody, and
But the
Where is it?
Joker took a while. Sparrow, I mean, my Sparrow was supposed to ship to me till like I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I ended up having canceled it because I got the Sith Apprentice
Yeah.
one from to help get that one. But
yeah, but Anakin
Yeah.
should be out by now.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people, but they're just slow. I mean, I know plenty of people. I'm still waiting on my like Darth Maul 2.0. And that was like several months ago they got put out. So I think anything because of the tariff stuff back in
Yeah,
March, April.
could be. Yeah.
I just got final payment in for Marok from them, and that took a while too. But I got I got hit by the tariffs for the older tariffs that I had to pay some extra money on. So it's going to be a fun situation now. Supposedly, I guess that deal was made too.
Yeah.
Life of a collector, eh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, it's making me reassess too, because I did just actually pre-order a couple of statues in the last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and they're not super expensive ones, but there's some larger style ones I've been going back and forth for a couple months on. But seeing how the tariffs are, and I know they're not like coming till maybe 2027, but tariff ranges, other stuff could just be naturally higher in general. So it's making me have to kind of reassess what I was thinking about getting and the price points that are being paid. So I'm having to kind of look at that carefully before I make up my mind. But I know John
Slowly
looks
but
into
surely.
this on a lot more weekly basis and stuff.
Daily.
Yeah.
Daily. And that's how it works, man. Before we go, does anybody here watch Kill Tony?
I've seen some of it. Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of watch highlights.
Oh man, I got stuck in a wormhole watching that. Some of those guys are hilarious.
They're pretty funny.
2 a.m. I have it on. I'm watching some of the clips, and I'm just sitting there laughing, like, holy, that's some good comedy. All right.
Well, I think we've touched them all tonight. I'm not trying to have my computer get blown up because of the power outages. Love you guys. Be safe if you're in San Antonio. We're getting some nasty flash floods here in a little bit. Just got a weather warning on my phone. D and I will. What was the one you wanted again? The pink and yellow one? I think it was Serenity.
Yeah, Serenity.
Yeah.
If you get it.
All right. Love you guys. And we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Hello.